What's up, everybody? This is Matthew Ogle with Vibe Media, and we have another state champion interview right here with Coach Aaron Schneider of LSA Baseball. What a season y'all had. Not only were y'all the number one team in private school, y'all were kind of consensus one of the number one teams in the state from us and from Max Preps. So tell me, Coach, y'all really took it to Grapevine Faith with that 11-0 win, securing the fifth championship, first one since 21. Tell me, what was it about this program that made this season so special? Because y'all didn't drop too many games. Y'all had over 30 wins. What made it happen?
I mean, we obviously have some special players. I mean, we've got some guys going to some big name schools, which that always helps. I think last year after losing the regional championship game, I think it brought a lot of mental focus to our guys. I think they were really driven. I think we had last year just kind of seemed kind of mentally run out of gas toward the end of the season. And I think this year that was something that they were locked in. The way TAP structures the playoff system. I mean, you have a bad day, you could be out, and that's what happened to us last year. And I think they were just motivated by the fact they weren't going to let that happen this year and let anyone take it away from them. And we pitched a lot better this year too. I think that's probably the biggest difference. We struggled a little bit in the postseason last year and throwing strikes, and so I think this year just being able to dominate, start to finish on the mound, takes a lot of pressure off your offense. And then we played clean defense most of the year. I think that carries your team and any team in so many ways, especially when you've got a talented one.
For sure. I mean, throughout the regular season last year, I know y'all had some good pitchers. This year, uh, obviously, Grant Burns ended up winning the MVP. He had a really great game in that last one. But I mean, like you said, some big name commits on your team. Victor Coronado, he's going to Texas State. Omar Cerna, LSU. Marcus Cantu, he's a junior, but he's going to be going to Texas. Brody Smith, St. Thomas. List goes on. Plenty of all-state accolades. Would you say this is the most complete team you've had throughout your 13-year tenure as head
Yeah, I think
coach?
so. One of my assistant coaches played on our 2015 team that won state for the first time. So he was a player and came back and is coaching for us now over the last couple of years. And been a blessing to have him. That's one of the guys give him a hard time all the time. He was your team or our team, and they've asked me that question. I think top to bottom. I mean, we had some really special players in that 2015 class. Trent Franson went to TCU. Paul Salazar got drafted by the Cardinals out of that class. Evan McDonald went to Houston Baptist, well, Houston Christian now. I mean, so we had some really talented players, but I think top to bottom, just the way this team was built is probably, our most talented team we've ever had.
So, coach, right after the game, I saw like Omar, he posted it. He went and embraced you. I can imagine the same sentiment happened with all the other seniors that are going to be leaving and moving on to bigger and better things. So tell me, what is that moment like as a coach, and what words were exchanged at that point?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it was kind of the same sentiment for all of us. I mean, a lot of them put on their social media, finished it and things of that nature. I think it was just that more. We had a goal from the time last season ended till now, and we talked about it a little, but it was pretty much just expressed. This is what we're trying to do. This is the expectation, and here's how we're going to get there. Let's go. We didn't talk about it much after that, and I think it was kind of just that expression from all of us that we kind of finished the job, and it's just a cool way. I just telling those guys how proud I am of them, and writing their own place in our Pioneer history and carving out that legacy because they're going to leave behind a really really big one and big shoes to fill for the groups that come behind them. But it's always cool to send their seniors out on that high note. I mean, we talked about that before the game. It's like, only one team's going to be staying at the end of the year that's going to be happy with the way the season ended, and we're one of two teams that get that chance. So it might as well be us.
Absolutely. It might be cool one day. Maybe in the near future, we've got some MLB draftees. That's always a possibility. Is there anything? Did y'all do anything in particular to celebrate, like go on a trip or do anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, we're still trying to kind of come down off it. We had our banquet like the 2 days after that. It was that was kind of wild. We had the all-state meeting that morning, so I drove up to Waco and then come right back around, and we had our banquet that night. So we crammed a bunch of stuff into to 1 week last week, which was kind of crazy. But we did. A couple of the kids have had grad parties, so I think it's kind of been just an ongoing celebration as we've hit a couple of those things. And I know we're going to get together in the summer for Omar's draft party as well. So I think that'll be another kind of big momentous occasion for us to all get together. And but I think it's just kind of been, small, just getting together here and there. And I think everybody's just kind of still riding that high, which is kind of fun.
Absolutely, yeah. It'd be awesome to see Omar. Hopefully, the first round, that'd be dope. Anyways, thank you so much for your time, Coach. I am really it's confident to say y'all are going to be the Vibe Award for Team of the Year. So no spoilers, but anyways, really appreciate your time, Coach. Congratulations once again, bringing on the fifth championship for LSA. Anyways, this has been Coach Aaron Schneider with the Lutheran South Academy Pioneers baseball program. They got that W. They got that ring. We're really interested to see what that ring is going to look like. Like I said, thanks again, Coach.
Absolutely. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.